So we have some breaking news on that brand new Saw movie that's going to be coming out next year. Stay tuned to find out. So if you didn't already know, a brand new Saw movie is going to be due out next year. We actually have a release date this time, October 23rd, 2020. Not just that, if you didn't already know, executive producer on this is actually Chris Rock. Yes, Chris Rock is going to be he's going to be the executive producer on this project, as well as he's also going to be starring in it. And now we know his character. He's going to play police detective investigating a series of grisly crimes. And now we know who's going to play his father in the movie, which is actually surprising to me. Samuel L. Jackson is going to be in a Saw movie. I'll let that sink in for a second. Yes, Samuel L. Jackson is going to be playing Chris Rock's father in the movie. We have two other cast characters who we have Rock's partner, who is Max Minghella, who's, I don't really know him from too much. And we also have, Rock's boss, Marceau Nicholas, who's from Scream 2 and Riverdale, who's going to play Captain Angie Garzella, who's going to be police detective's boss. It was also stated this film will offer fans a worldwide new amped up level of treacherous, deadly traps, clever clues, and the edge of the seat suspense they expect from one of the world's most terrifying horror franchises. And this is going to be directed by Daryl Lynn Bousman, who's responsible for, I believe, Saw 2, 3, and 4. So if you really do miss that kind of style of how Saw 2 was, a mystery, and it kept with the clues, and the traps were there, but they weren't the full, big feature of the film. I kind of miss that aspect. So I'm glad to see they're going back to that kind of root of what Saw was. There's also no word on if Tobin Bell is going to come back to the Saw franchise, or at least in the new installment. So unless they're saving that for a big kind of special, like maybe at the end or something, I think we're going to kind of reboot things around, even though this is not a reboot. It's the 9th installment. But I don't believe it's going to sort of, feature anything from the past Saw movies other than, these kind of traps and killings are going on, other than sort of the premise there. But I think it's their way of sort of rebooting things without making a full-blown reboot in this sort of franchise.
Say what again?
Take all that with what you will. We have Chris Rock playing the police detective. Samuel Jackson is his father. We now know sort of the partner of Chris Rock and the Rock's boss. And we have a release date, and that's pretty much it as far as the details on this new Saw movie coming next year, October 23rd, 2020. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section. Leave this video a thumbs up, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know, what do you think about all this? Are you excited for Saw to come back, or has that ship sailed for you? I know after those last Saw movies, oh man, I'm hoping this is going to be the rebirth for Saw and make it sort of what we've always wanted for Saw to be. Saw.